The Roaring Twenties, New York City. The end of World War I welcomed a new era, one in which industry flourished. The city had more than 32,000 factories make goods that accounted for more than half of the nation's production. It was then an immigrant entrepreneur, Gustav Glaser, made his stake. He opened a custom metal factory at 53 Green Street and made equipment for the food industry, bread pans and rolling carts for bakers, and chocolate pans and molds for confectioners. New industries emerged, business grew, and he signed a long-term lease for 70 Wooster Street. The Great Depression, Wall Street was around the corner, and times were bad. As we know, this passed, and America went back to work. It was then that Walter Trommler, NYU graduate and son of an immigrant German baker, made his stake in this industrial revolution. World War II. FDR's War Production Board converted factories for the war effort, and Glasgow made thousands of metal parts that enabled men to build more quickly, to handle parts with more speed, for our great push. Walter consulted on the Bristol and Martin Company's conversion from a soda machine company to one that manufactured tools and dies for ammunition makers, and engineered a torpedo aiming device for PT boats. At the end of the war, Walter moved with the factory to Paterson, New Jersey. Paterson was bustling with custom metal factories and machine shops, supporting the large aeronautical industry. Ultraviolet light, Westinghouse's new lamp, had inventors flocking to Paterson's metal shops, and Walter made them fixtures and machines, and when he fabricated our first UV water system. Jim, a son-in-law, got his education in the military, a son of an Irish immigrant and World War II Navy man. Jim was trained as an electrical technician and brought these skills to the UV market. Jim and partner Doug Anderson operated Glasgow and Ultradynamics until 1999, when Adam joined and started the Sunlight Systems brand with his brother James. UVSYSCO represents our next change and our return to our core values and to New York. UVSYSCO is a division of Gustav Glaser Machine Works and represents 100 years of American manufacturing and 55 years dedicated to UV light technologies. UVSYSCO is a division of Gustav Glaser's Machine Works and represents 100 years of manufacturing and 55 years dedicated to UV light technologies.